venue that everybody else run into. And if you look even to England, they're having problems and with their minorities, all kinds of problems. And it's only the reason why, and I'll stand behind this right here, is that because the door is not fully open. The door has to be fully open so we all can be saved as one people.
That's right.
It can't be you because of this and you because of that, your religion, your this, your color, whatever, your mama wasn't born here. The full door in the Western world has to be open to everybody so everybody have a key part in playing. And then you wouldn't have these little things, you know,
That's right.
that flare up and everything.
You're right.
You know. Melissa, can we go to commercial?
If you grew up in a loving family, perhaps it's
Well,
something you
I'm getting ready to say is that
Bring it
always
back.
there for you. Maybe a sister
well,
or
we
brothers.
still have a gang problem.
That's how it's
Gang,
intended
until
to be.
gangs are eradicated, then there's going to always be the possibility of some little kid getting shot. Now, what's going to happen if a little girl, if
Bring that up
drive
when
by
we-
and the
when we-
little
when
girl,
we come back.
yeah, okay, and she has 2 seconds, 2 minutes to live a life left in her, and where we going to take her to?
We gotta
Where we
find a
gonna take it
hospital.
to?
'Cause I don't know
Where-
no other. I don't know how to get up in the mountains.
You know,
Every time I go up there, they pull me over. Hey, woo, woo, woo. I only got the big Bible with me.
It don't matter.
You don't matter. It's still for me.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, yeah, and now they want to.
Excuse me, guys. Do me a favor. Reiterate the day
Okay.
of the meeting
Okay.
stuff again. Please speak in the microphone.
Okay.
Okay.
And oh God, when you're going, if you want to go to a break, just say, "Listen, we're going to take a commercial break." Okay? Gotcha.
Thank you.
Invite you to come out and meet Martha Munizzi this Saturday, March 29th
Yeah.
from 11 to 1.
Like I said, I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, and then we got to go through neighborhoods that we're subject to get stopped at just because of the color of our skin
You're right.
in order to get
You're right.
to the medical care.
You're right.
No.
Martha Munizzi.
Come on, man.
Free features at Jesus Book and Gift Store, Route
This
22
is the biggest travesty, you know, and
She's still on commercial too.
right here in Harvest.
Melissa.
But better yet, come out and meet Martha in person as she gets set to kick off her Change the World tour this Saturday from 11 to 1 at Jesus Book and Gift Store, Route 22, eastbound in Greenbrook, New Jersey. Jesus Book and Gift Store is your #1 source for all church-related supplies, plus Christian books and music. And this Saturday from 11 to 1, come out and meet Martha Munizzi.
Okay, well, we back from the break, and I hope that you listened to that Catholic Charity commercial. And you know, we need you to really think about adopting or foster caring some of these kids that's in the system. Catholic Charities alone have over 11,000 kids. Now, the 10th, I believe it's the 10th of next month. I will have the 10th of May. I mean 10th of April next month. I will have Catholic Charities and the YMCA together, YMCA here in Plainfield together, talking about a foster parenting and giving you some instructions. We're going to try to do something this summer, maybe in a park or whatever, maybe at the airport, to try to get more people interested in foster caring kids and everything. Okay, I'm back. We're back with the Town Talker with Reverend Zachariah A. Jackson, Reverend Alexander Branch from the NAACP, and Chairman Steve Hatcher of the POP organization here in Plainfield. You were, Reverend Branch, saying something before we went to commercial.
What I was saying is this. Crime has improved in the city of Plainfield, but we still have a nationwide gang problem.
Yes.
Now, whenever you have a gang problem, you have the potential of a drive-by.
Sure.
Right.
Now, my question is, that little girl or that little boy, 5 years old, 4 years old, who gets hit by that stray bullet, where are we going to take her?
That's the truth.
Where are we going to take him when he has 2 minutes to live?
Yes.
You know, where are we going to take her? Do we have facilities to medevac them to JFK?
Because
Do
time
we
to, matter of fact, get in here. It's got to get in. It's got to get in.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Now, I've noticed there's been a couple of times when people have gotten shot and they've taken them over to Plainfield High School field, and the helicopter came and picked them up.
Right. I see
Okay.
that.
Yeah, but that takes time.
That takes some time.
You know what I'm saying? That takes time, okay? And my question is, the health center, do they have the facilities there to handle special trauma situations?
That's the truth.
So then, if not, then there's going to be a lot of lives that's going to be lost.
Well, in truth, we definitely going to miss Millenburg Hospital. And I mean, I don't know what to do to drive up Randolph Road and not see the hospital in working order. I visit there many times, a scrape or whatever, or getting every 10 years I scrape my hand on the nail. I don't know. I got to go there and get a tetanus shot.
Yeah, I've ran over there myself.
So, Chairman Hatcher, what would you like to say?
Okay. Well, I'd like to ask everybody to try to call up your congressman, your Commissioner Heather Howard is the one in charge. We'd ask everybody to give her a call. Her phone number is 609-292-7837. Again, that's 609-292-7837. Give her a call and let you know how outraged we are about Muhlenberg Hospital may be closed down, about the threat that will cause here in Plainfield. We have to let our voices be heard, and I really do believe that despite everything that has been going on with all the other hospitals that has been closed down in our communities, I mean, Irvington General, East Orange Memorial Hospital, and so many, that we have to say that enough is enough, and it got to stop with Muhlenberg.
You know why I'm really on the beat with everybody about this Muhlenberg, because and if you go up, like, I guess, I don't know, Newark areas like northern Jersey or whatever from us, they have that big hospital, that massive UMDJ. I can never pronounce it. The one on top of the hill on Belmont. What is it? Bergen Street area, by across from that path. I've seen everybody know how to get there.
Yeah. And
their roads are so clear; it's easy to high speed someone there. But for us, to high speed up into the hills, wherever, I've seen always get pulled over. When I go up in the hills, no matter whether I got 3 Bibles on my head or whatever, they seem to always pull me on. Hey, where you going? I said, I'm going up to 70.
I'm sitting here bleeding to death, okay, and I'm getting pulled over. The cop was there because of the color of my skin.
Yeah, I mean, and I said, I don't mean no harm. I'm just trying to go through. We can build a high-powered highway over these little houses up here. I'll just use that right there,
And if you don't stop, they're gonna hit you.
Oh, they're trying to say right now. So the idea is, in fact, I wouldn't even know where to go up there. And in truth, and not picking on them, because we all are one blood. The idea is this right here. I want to say this right here, Reverend Zachariah Jackson from Town Talk to Church. What's happening now? Plainfield. Listen, and I'm speaking to the whole town of Plainfield, the whole city. We don't have a whole lot, but we have this hospital. We don't have a lot of industry here, but we have this hospital.
Right.
We don't have a lot of different universities here in Plainfield. I think we got got Union County. You got a little section there, but a lot of other towns have a lot of other things. Let us not give up the one thing that we have. Don't it say in the Bible somewhere, man findeth a good thing, he findeth a what? A wife.
A wife. That's right.
This hospital is a wife to us.
A
good wife. Let us not lose a good wife. We all want to lose a bad wife, but let us not lose a good wife.
Right.
A help maker. Someone that's there that can when I never forget, I had the nail, and the lady was able to get the nail and gave me a tetanus shot, and she gave it so fast I didn't even feel it. She bang, it just touched me. I said, whoa. I said, when you gonna give me a shot? She's like, I already gave it to you. Let us not get rid of this good wife. And let me say this right here. We here in Plainfield, we have a lot of events, and everybody's motivation can be different for coming down to Trenton. Maybe it's just an outing. Maybe you want to just do a picnic thing. But come, everybody, that highway or those highways out there need to be filled up.
Yes.
We know that we got to pay the toll, and we know that the tolls have went up. but let this one right here be for the giver. Let us go and do this one. Let's pay this higher toll that we're going across these highways with honor.
You're right.
Let New Jersey see that Plainfield itself
All right.
is not sitting down.
All right.
We got to come on up. We got to come on up.
Revzech and Rev, let me
Go ahead.
lead with one last message from our President James Harris to the governor. Mr. Governor, it's particularly discouraging when the government closes down hospitals in the neighborhoods where the biggest supporters are, okay, of the urban community. It's kind of like a betrayal, Governor. You know, these are the same people that you're going to count on for votes.
All right.
But yet, when they need you, where are you at? You know, one thing about politicians, one thing that I do know is that politicians, they're always concerned with numbers.
That's it.
You know, and there's a lot of people down here rallying to save this hospital. These are a lot of potential votes that can be either for you or can be either against you.
All right.
So when you go to bed tonight, think about it.
I hear you.
Well, you know, the elected officials must understand that you got to come out of hiding. You know, people need to see some of the things you do. I invite many of them on the Town Talker, you know, a show here, and I'm not bringing anybody on this show to, you know, bring up some old money that did not come, you know, all old crazy. I don't know nothing about that right there. All I'm interested in one thing is the community. You understand? So the idea is, I think that what we need to do, we got to change the game. You know, I mean, you know, I think that with Obama, I don't see that America ever being the same again. The game has been changed.
That's right.
The game has, even, you know, with Hillary. With Hillary, the game has been played, has been changed. Let us all come together and change the game. Come on out of hiding. Ain't nobody trying to pull nothing. I am only a humble servant. God has told me to try my best to lead the people to the right, and that's all I'm trying to do. Just as I'm not even a leader. I'm not the Apollo spacecraft that's gonna land on the moon. I'm like the space shuttle. I'm only gonna take a what do you call it? A satellite and launch it from the bay. You know, I don't have that you know, that ability to lead that way. You understand me? I'm not Dr. King. You know what I mean? I admire Dr. King and things, but I'm not Dr. at best.
Right.
But the idea is that it's not about trying to be absolute leader. It's about trying to help the people. If we don't become a holistic people, in 50 years, our communities will be out of business. There's some things that just got to be done. The politicians, you got to come out of hiding. Let's come together and have dialogue. Ain't nobody throwing no erasers at you. At Town Talker show, it would never happen. I would expel anyone that come in here and throw a eraser at a politician in my show, in this show right here.
Not just the politicians, it's the pastors in the churches.
And the pastor also, come on out.
Look at all the people that you got in your churches, okay, that are supporters of these politicians.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, I mean...
come on out of hiding, you know.
It's time for the sleeping lions to wake up.
Come on now.
You know, back in the 60s, the ones who led the marches were the pastors of the churches.
That's right.
Okay, Martin Luther King, he was a pastor of the church.
Of course.
You know, and
Ralph Abernathy,
Ralph Abernathy, all the rest of them, they went back. After we got what we needed, they went back to the pulpits, and they became what I call sleeping lions for the most part. It's time for the sleeping lions to wake up.
It's a regeneration. You know, we got to restart the engine.
It's a brand new day.
You know, it's a brand new day. You understand me? You know, it's a brand new day. Chairman Hatchett, take us out.
All right. Well, I want to remind everybody on Saturday, April the 5th, the buses will depart at 10 a.m. from Randolph Road and Park Avenue here in Plainfield. And we're trying to get there in Trenton by 12 o'clock. We're going to march on 125 West State Street in Trenton. So we're asking everybody to come on down. If you have any questions for information, call 908-731-1518. 908-731-1518.